Well, the nightmare continues, and this is the eastbound 10 transition from the northbound 110. Right now, what's happening is the trailer and the tractor of this propane tanker have been separated, and they're trying to clear this as soon as possible. Before we bring in Eric Scott, Captain Eric Scott from the LAFD, I want to show you what's happening here on this transition road. You can see the hazmat team over there, and just the whole thing completely shut down. You have CHP out here and a number of crews working to figure this out, but the good thing is that there's no hazmat situation currently happening because they have this under control. Captain Scott, thank you for being with us. What is the latest at this hour?
Well, you did a good job on the recap. Again, this started around 4:30 this morning, and we expect this to go on for probably another hour, if not longer. The good thing is that we were able to disconnect that tractor from the propane tank. There was so much damage, we couldn't right them on the wheels together. So as you can see behind us, that large, which is now updated to 8,000-gallon propane tank, is on its wheels. And now we need to determine if it's going to be best to offload that propane or if we're just going to trailer it out. But the good news, like you mentioned, it's a static situation. There's no injury, no fire, but we are prepared.
I mean, when you're dealing with material like this, how sensitive of a situation? I know they have to be extremely careful.
Absolutely. With it being so flammable and 8,000 gallons of propane, we have to ensure that the entire tank and all the valves are not cracked, they're not ruptured, and that when we right it on its wheels, it's a very safe and cautious process. And so we have our charged hose lines and firefighters around this area. We've fully blocked it off from pedestrians, just in an abundance of precaution.
We have video from Skyfox that shows the traffic backup, which was to South LA at least at one point. Do you have any indication that maybe this was weather related? I know there were some indicators about whether or not he may have hit the guardrail.
That's certainly a possibility. We see a strike increase in traffic collision and related 911 calls when it rains, and it started coming down pretty good this morning, and we expect this to continue through tomorrow. So we do want people who are driving to make sure you slow down, get that extra distance between your front bumper and the rear bumper of somebody in front of you so you don't end up in a tragic accident.
Considering what happened and how flammable this is and everything, I mean, this is as good of a situation as it could be considering nothing spilled out.
Correct. So it's a static situation. It certainly could have been much worse. We have seen fuel leak from these types of propane or gasoline. Again, that did not take place. So right now we're just leaning forward with precaution, and we're trying to make sure that we are able to mitigate this as safe as possible.
All right. Captain Scott with the Los Angeles Fire Department, thank you so much. We're going to give you guys one last look at this tanker as they try to effort. It's a huge effort underway. We're going to stay on top of this. It could be closed down, the freeway that is, for a couple more hours. So we're just going to have to monitor the situation for you. But the good news is that there were no injuries and the driver of that tanker is okay. I'm Christina Pascucci reporting live from downtown Los Angeles for Fox 11 News.
And just a reminder, thank you, Christina, for drivers out there. That's the 110 and 10. It's going to be shut down for quite some time, so avoid that area as you head out the door.